How's it going, guys? RealRadman here. We're back on NASCAR Heat 2. If you guys didn't see the last race, go ahead, check it out. It was pretty awesome, the last episode. I think it was part 14. I uploaded it yesterday. It was really, really good. Three-way battle for the win at Bristol. And that was just pretty much... I hate Bristol in this game, but at least we had a good battle at Bristol. I thought that was some pretty good racing. So now, this part of the career mode is going to be very interesting. And probably going to be very unpredictable because we're going to a track that I am very poor at because I've not really raced on it in NASCAR games because it's the first time this has been in a NASCAR video game. Road America. Oh man, I'm not expecting to do well here. We're required to get a top 8 finish, and because of the glitch of the AI checking up a lot in the first corner, I'm just going to start at the back and try to get my way up to the front, but at a track that I'm not very used to, I don't have a lot of experience at, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult, I think, even though we're in a 5-star car. So I think the road course racing is where my weakness is going to be, unless it's at Sonoma or Watkins Glen, because I know those two tracks very well. We go to Road America, we go to Canadian Tire, we go to Mid-Ohio. I feel like I'm really going to struggle. So we'll see what we can do here. I'm kind of worried I can't get top 8, but I think with the glitch of the AI really checking up heading into turn 1 on the start of the race, hopefully we can win it. Not win it, but hopefully get in the top 8, make up a lot of spots in that first corner, and see what we could do. It's going to be difficult, but let's see. Green flag is out at Road America. I've done a few practice laps. I know my way around this place a little bit. Booyah protections on the back of this car. That's pretty cool. And 6 laps. Definitely not as much as I thought I would have. I thought I would have a lot more, but okay, we gotta be a little bit careful. There's a lot of checking up here. Trying to go on the inside of everyone, basically. Sorry, Yeti. Let's pull up the leaderboard. Alright, we're in 29th at the moment. We're gonna gain a couple more spots. Have to be very careful underneath the Majeski, underneath the 42 of Reddick. And that is a very good start. Now we go down this really long, I want to say, I'll just say straightaway because I don't know if it's a back straightaway. It's not backstretch, I don't know. So I'm just going to say a really, really long straightaway. Let's go all the way through here. And I'm going to get on the brakes heavy, try to go on this inside line where we could kind of protect ourselves while everyone checks up. And we gain a couple more spots there. Up to P18, we've already passed over 20 cars in the first half a lap, which is pretty awesome. Dakota Armstrong. Gotta be careful not to hit him in the back. Tricky right-hander here. Gotta be very careful through here. So everyone checks up, and Lupton is not giving us plenty of room. Then got another sharp left-hander. This track is very hard on the brakes. A lot of tight left-handers and right-handers. And this is one of my favorite corners. As we go underneath the Speedville sign, this long right-hander is right underneath Matt Tifft, where you're basically partial throttle for the entire time. I mean, right now, partial throttle. Now we're full throttle, and we're able to get a nice run coming out of the corner. This next right-hander is so tricky. I have to remind myself to shift into third gear as Tifft gets into our quarter panel, and Tifft is going to put us in the wall as he goes into the wall, and he's wrecking, and that should bring out a caution, and it does as we escape. That right-hander is so tricky. I had so many issues with it in practice, and now looks like Tifft had some issues with it in the race, and unfortunately we got caught up in it. But we are not going to pit, and this should make this around a green-white checkered because we should only have a couple laps to go. I should have made the race longer. Honestly, that's my fault. But let's see how many laps we have left. Green flag is back out. And we only have 3 laps left, so we've cut off a little bit of time there. We have to make up a lot of ground into turn 1. Hopefully they check up, which I think they will. And they are. Not as much, but they are checking up. So that means we can gain a lot of spots here. As we get, that's a nice run. Alright, there we go. Into P12. Let's get around Brennan Poole. It's got back on the inside here. I'm losing control of the car into braking. Somehow, I have no idea how, but I didn't wreck. Thank you guys for saving me. I feel bad for the 18 of Soares. I just knocked him straight into the grass. As we are 3 wide heading down this straightaway, I have damage in the car, so I'm not that fast down the straightaways right now. We're still 3 wide. This is not good. I cannot go in the grass. I cannot go in the grass. Oh boy. We somehow escape. I overdrove it. I overdrove it. Don't go in the gravel. How did we escape that? Oh my god. Whew. Alright. Gotta remind myself, there's still about 2.5 laps to go. I see the leader. We can get to him. This has been a really, I wouldn't say clean race on our part, but that's how road course racing is. Let's try to get underneath Brendan Gaughan here. Shift in a second, and we're able to get it. Logano's going wide along with Ty Dillon. They're both going wide, make a little bit of contact. Dillon, I don't want to be on the outside on this right-hander, so I'm just sneak right in here as we go partial throttle through here. Lose a little bit of time, Dillon, but able to gain it back. And now here we come to that tricky right-hander that I told you guys about earlier. Let's just be very careful here. Nice, and as the top, it looks like second place. Looks like whoever that is off the track. I'm telling you, that corner is ridiculous. It was Daniel Emmerich that went off the track there. I don't know. Whoever designed this track, that's pretty intelligent because it throws a huge wrench right there in the race. As Ty Dillon is going underneath Justin Allgaier, we're going to try to take it 3 wide here. Probably don't have the advantage heading the next corner, but we are going to try to drive it in deep. Be very careful. Dillon makes contact with us, gets us a little bit loose, but we're able to somehow get out of that and maintain. Back in a second gear coming through the final corner. And we got to go catch William Byron, who's in the lead. Oh, and we still have 2 laps to go. Oh my goodness. The damage on the car is affecting us, but now that we're in clean air, I got loose underneath braking there again, just like the last lap. But now that we're in clean air, I feel like I can run down William Byron. We gained about 4/10 on him in the first couple of corners. Now we go down the straightaway where I might lose a little bit of time, but right now we're at 2.2 seconds. And we're actually gaining time. Alright, let's go heavy in here. We're going to drive it in pretty deep. Hopefully I didn't overdrive it again. Nope, that's perfect. Well, a little bit. I overdrove it a little bit, but we're able to make up a lot of time. Back to 1.5. I think we can win this race as long as we just don't go off the track. If you get into the grass, there's no saving it, so you gotta be very careful. A little tricky right-hander here. Have to be careful not to get that gravel. 1 second behind William Byron. We are definitely closing in. Hard on the brakes, into second gear. As we're gonna go underneath the Speedville sign, we got a great run coming. Oh my goodness, what a run. And we're gonna be able to get underneath Byron. We're gonna be side by side through this right-hander. Just have to be patient. I have the line. Patient, patient. There we go. We're going to be able to clear him. And we cleared him. There we go. That was a perfect move. Here comes that tricky right-hander. I'm just going to take it very conservatively into third gear. And we're good. Alright, so now that we are in the lead, let's pull away and try to win the Xfinity race at Road America. I did not think I'd be saying this. The caution really helped us out. I don't think we'd be in this position if it wasn't for that caution. As I say that, I'd give away the lead. So this race is not over yet because it's so easy to make a mistake like I just did there. Once you get off the track, you're in a lot of trouble. So now we have to chase down William Byron again, pass him again, and then hopefully not make a mistake on the last lap. As I'm in the grass again, and I'm throwing away this race. I'm literally throwing away this race. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm choking it away. We're back in P4, or P5. Where are we? We're P4. I'm just so mad at myself right now because I should not be able to, I just shouldn't make those mistakes. I don't know what I'm doing. I have a fast enough car. I still think we have a chance. I just gotta drive it, and I gotta just be very aggressive here. Try to be as aggressive as possible. Let's get around Logano. We have 3.5 seconds to William Byron. I have no idea how I can make that up. Oh man, I'm gonna have to drive it in so deep into these corners, hoping we don't overdrive it. Alright, here we go, into this heavy left-hander. I think right there is good. Oh boy. Well, I think Allgaier saved us there a little bit. Able to ride the side of his car a little bit. We're 2.6 seconds behind William Byron. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh boy. Alright, overdrove that a little bit. Just gotta be smooth. Just gotta be smooth. There, that was a nice corner. 2 seconds behind him. This is where we gained a lot of time on William last lap, so he could do it again. Nope, we overdrove it just like he did last lap. Not gonna be able to gain too much time. Now we go through Speedville. This right-hander, gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Remind ourselves, be patient. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. And full throttle now. 1.6 seconds. We're gonna take a risk here. Through this right-hander. And I was in the throttle pretty early. I didn't want to go full throttle though. We're still 1.6 seconds behind William Byron. Gotta do something these last couple of corners here. Driving in really deep here. That's gonna help. That's gonna help. I might have a shot at him in the last corner. We might have a shot at William Byron in the last corner. No, I didn't want to hit him. No, no, no. That screwed me over. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, I'm not meant to win this race. I'm not meant to win this race. I have to get a top 8. I have to get a top 8. I have to remind myself to get a top 8. Oh my god. Well, I guess that's what happens when you're not used to road course racing around Road America. It's going to be side by side for a top 5 of Brendan Gaughan, but he's going to get it, as we're just going to wreck. 6th place. Oh, man. Should have won that race, but that, I don't know. I guess I was making so many mistakes. You force yourself to make more mistakes, and it's just difficult, very difficult. Byron wins it. Allgaier comes in 2nd. We're able to still finish top 8, so it's okay. But man, I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I didn't. First of all, I didn't think Byron would be that slow in the second to last corner. I hit him, and then when I hit him, it completely screwed me over. I mean, I lost control of that car so quickly, and there was no rebounding from that. But then again, even the lap before, I've never made that mistake over driving those corners. But that is a learning experience at Road America. I'll take note of that and try to take those experiences. That will help me out, hopefully, at Mid-Ohio and also Canadian Tire at more tracks that... Oh, god damn it. We're going to Canadian Tire. Why? Oh, my god. Yep. Well, I guess we're going to have to do this again, aren't I? Oh, god damn it. All right. We have a message from Austin Cindric. Let's see what this is.
That was a great finish. Congrats on the win.
What is he talking about? I didn't... What are you talking about, Cindric? I don't know what you're talking about. Even though you're my rival, I don't know what you're talking about at all. But yeah, I don't know what he's talking about there. But oh man, all right, Canadian Tire, let's go. Oh man, I should have made the race longer. Oh, I'm sorry, I should have made it 25%. I'm sorry. Canadian Tire. I feel like I'm more comfortable here, because I remember doing an online race while I was live streaming, so. I know this track a little bit, ran a couple practice laps, got a little bit more comfortable with it, so let's see what we could do here. And I'm just going to be very careful this time and not try to overdrive it, because I didn't realize I'd be able to catch the leader at Road America, and once I realized I caught him, I was like, oh crap, I made a bunch of mistakes trying to overdrive the car, so hopefully we don't do that this time, as we have to be a little bit careful getting around these guys, as we can't get around Clay Greenfield right now, but we're going to try to get around him. There. Oh, hi, Todd Gilliland. Oh, that's our rival. Okay, the first car we hit is our rival. Sorry about that, Gilliland. We're just gonna try to creep out here. Don't mind me. Hopefully he doesn't hit us. Okay, yeah, well, doesn't matter. Alright. Into this. This is a very tricky couple of corners here, as you have to set yourself up for this one, the second right-hander, which we just did very well right there, into P15, so we're past half the field already. And now we go down this long straightaway, just like Road America. So we're going to go down this long straightaway, get around Tyler Young and Ryan Truex as we have the speed to do so. But then we got to get on the brakes here pretty soon. I'm going to be a little bit conservative and get on the brakes now, as Nemechek is right there. Stay in third gear for a little bit. And now we get into the last couple of corners here. Definitely shorter than Road America. It does not take 2 minutes to complete a lap. So we just got to be very nice and patient here, as can't pass Ryan Truex yet, and I probably should have shifted to second gear coming out of the last corner, but I kind of forgot to. So that's my mistake. But we're going to go underneath Truex again and try to get around Nemechek, but we can't really do so at the moment. Struggling a little bit here. Let's try to get around Nemechek on the high side. This is a little bit risky. We're going to be able to get a good run coming out of the corner, as we had to back out of it a little bit, but now we have the preferred lane. And we should be able to get around him. There we go. Alright, shift into second gear, try to get a good run coming out of the corner. And we got Cody Coughlin 1.2 seconds ahead. Let's check out the leader. So we have 8 laps, so we have a little bit of time to get up there. The leader's 8.4 seconds ahead, so we just got to keep that in mind. As a couple of guys are overdriving this set of corners here. Looks like it was Enfinger that overdrove a couple of them. But we're going to try to get her away. We're 8.6 seconds behind. I don't think we have the fastest car, unlike the Xfinity race, because we're not gaining on the leaders, so that should be interesting. Try to get around Cody Coughlin and Enfinger here. Going to try to drive it in deep, heading into this right-hander on the inside. Here we go. kind of worked out. Had to be a little bit aggressive there. Now we get into the last 2 corners. Let's get around Regan Smith. We're going to try to set it up for the final corner, as Regan Smith is actually going to go after Friesen there, so we're just going to let those 2 battle and mind our time. We're in the top 10, so that is good. Let's try to get underneath these guys here. Force our way down there. Not make any contact. We're going to make a little bit of contact. Sorry about that, Regan Smith. Let's get around him on the high side. Cut down. Shift into the 3rd gear. And Regan Smith's coming back on the inside. He's going to get a nice run, but we should be able to get him here. Let's shift it in 3rd. As Ben Rhodes is right there, shifted in 2nd. Rhodes and John H. Nemechek are side by side. Really like this corner here where you don't really got to get out the throttle too much, but now we're going to set this up. All right, underneath here, got to be careful not to overdrive it. Oh, sorry, John H. Nemechek. It's all right, it's all right. And good, all right. So, P6. Now let's go get JJ Yaley. Let's check the gap to the leader. 8.2, so we've closed it a little bit while we're in traffic, so maybe with 8 laps we have time to run them down, but I'm not really sure. Once we get in clean air, we'll see. So, Chase Briscoe is up ahead as well. Took a really bad angle into there, so that's my fault. Let's go run down Chase Briscoe and Austin Cindric, the 2 Brad Keselowski cars. Trying to get in the draft to Chase Briscoe. We've caught up to him on lap 4, so we're about halfway through, and 6.8 seconds to the leader, so we are gaining time, but we have to be very aggressive here. I'm pushing the limits, so, and as I say that, that's when I make a mistake. But we're able to get a really good run coming out of the corner, so it's okay. Shift into 2nd gear. Got to set up Briscoe for, I think, turn 1, so let's set him up here. Try to get a good run coming out of the final turn, and we do. Now we're going to dive it to the inside here and make the pass. And then we have Austin Cindric ahead of us. As we get a little bit too tight, Briscoe's going to pull the crossover. Try to get back to the inside of him. He's going to fight on the outside. He's going to be able to maintain. Oh, sorry. I shifted into 2nd gear way too early there. And we're just going to let him go there. We can get him here in these this set of corners, but we got to get around these guys quickly if we want to catch the leaders. There they are. You can see them. So we're going to try to be very aggressive here. Shift into 2nd gear. Wait on the throttle. There we go. All right, so Cindric is up next. We have to make quicker work of Cindric than we did of Briscoe because we have to catch these guys 6.3 seconds. We're not making up enough time at the moment. But if we could get in clean air, maybe, just maybe, we could do something. So we have to be very aggressive with Austin Cindric here. Try to get around him at any, basically, be dirty. I mean, we got to get around him quickly. So if I have to hit him, we'll probably hit him. So let's get around him here. Go around the inside. That was nice. There we go. Nope. Okay, make a little bit of contact, but didn't have to boot him out of the way. And he's not going to be able to get back to our rear bumper. So now we have to go run down Christopher Bell and Matt Crafton. Let's go. Coming to 2 laps to go. We cut the lead by a second, but still not enough. We need something. I need those 2 to start fighting as we make a mistake in turn 1. Every time I talk, that's when I make a mistake, because I just lose that little bit of concentration. So I probably shouldn't be talking right now. Oh my god. Coming to the last lap, I just don't have enough in the tank to catch those guys just as fast as them, maybe even a little bit faster, but they're just too far ahead. I can't catch them. So it looks like we're going to probably come home P3, barring we make any mistakes, drive off the track and stuff like that, as I do right there. Because every time I talk, I just lose focus. That's the thing about road course racing. It's just more difficult. Can't really, you got to focus all the time. Can't lose your concentration. But we're going to come home P3. I'm kind of disappointed with it because I felt like we ran a clean race up until the last 3 laps, but there was no way I was going to catch those guys anyways, even if I ran 3 completely perfect laps. So it's kind of unfortunate, but let's finish this thing out. Coming out of the final turn, we're going to finish 3rd in the Truck Series race at Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. And, I mean, I guess that's really the best we could do. Didn't really know if we could catch those 2, and we weren't really catching them, so it is what it is. Christopher Bell wins it, and he's going to get more playoff points. Crafton comes in 2nd, with the 2 BKM cars coming 4th and 5th. And those are the rest of your results. Let's move on and see where we end up. Bell now has 16 playoff points, so that's good for him. And yeah, it looks like he could always, 16's not enough to guarantee you can get to Homestead and through through each round. So that is that. We met the requirements for the incentive contract, so we've also earned 100,000 speed points. That's a objective that we just got. The next episode, or next part of the career series, we'll have an Xfinity race at Richmond. We're going to be in a Stewart Haas car. We're going to be in the Zero car. So I think that's Cole Custer's seat, I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, sorry about that. But yeah, so hopefully we can do well there. And let's back out of this. Check the rivals, which I think I ran into a couple people, but we still have the same 3 rivals, and then, everyone else is kind of the same there. So that is it for this one, guys. If you like the video, make sure to like the button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys later. I hope you're having a fantastic day. And next up is Richmond. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
I can't change. Even if I tried, even if I wanted to, and I can't change. Even if I tried, my love, she keeps me warm.